Hi, following my Gotharman tools exploration, I came across the digital filter you have in it, and I found it's really nice to ping them, so let's try to do that. So select channel 1, go to filter. So you have different models. You have a dual bandpass and high pass parallel to a low pass, and high pass to a low pass, and a vowel filter. And I found for ping, vowel filter is really nice, so let's do with this one. I have here on Juniper of Nanonic devices a tangent wave which is perfect for ping filtering, so let's do that. So the input will be input 1. Now let's go to the filter parameter, put the resonance at the maximum. Since this filter doesn't self-oscillate, it's safe to go to really high value, and bring back the cutoff level. Let's hear how it sounds. As you can hear, I changed the vowel parameter. It changed the sound of the ping. So let's modulate the cutoff on the vowel parameter. So this CV is a sample and hold trig by the trigger, and this one is another sample and hold trig by the trigger too, so it will address some random value on each trigger. So let's map the CV1 to the cutoff. And CV2 to the vowel modulation. Let's put this one at the maximum for have the full range. Sound okay, but I think we can add a sample reduction right after for add some metallic sound to this one. So let's go to channel 2, add FX. The input will be channel 1. Let's put the dry wet at the maximum. Alright. Now select bit crushing because it have a sample rate reduction. If you stay at the start of the parameter, it's so nice for this kind of stuff. So let's modulate the rate parameter with another CV. Here it's a slow sign. Go to sample rate reduction, CV3, something like that, not too much. Alright, so I think now we need a delay, so go to channel 3, select FX. Modulation delay. The input will be channel 2. And something like that to the mix, not too much, but now move the time parameter and the feedback. Nice. And since this is a modulation delay, you have here a mix between the time 1 and time 2, so add a little bit of time 2 and go to time 2 right here and select a longer time, this one, something like that. Little bit of feedback. So nice. Now let's add a reverb. It will be perfect for this type of sound. So go to channel 4, select FX. Since it's CV1, the input, we can hear the trigger, but we want to be channel 3. let's add a little bit of reverb, not too much because it can easily blur the sound you just make. To reverb. Some density and a little bit of timbre, like here. A bit of time. Alright, so it sounds really nice, so now let's add some glitch and strange things. For that we can go to channel 3 and randomize at each trigger the modulation parameter. So for that you go to this link MIDI and you can random trigger. So let's use CV1 for example. Let's hear how it can sound. You can see here the number are changing. So we can do the same for the reverb, but we need to reduce slightly the dry wet or it can easily blur everything. Do the same thing for the reverb, but let's use CV2. Alright, so now you have a better idea how the filter can sound on spin head with some small effects. As you can hear, add some random value at each trigger can lead to very interesting results. Bye bye.